Apopka. I'm Logan from the 6th period DNN, and today I'm going to show you what goes on in here every day. When we come into the classroom, we check this sheet to see what our job will be for that day. After that, those of us who have a video that we want to get on the broadcast will go and finish it. The production scheduler will find all the announcements that need to go on and sort through them. The announcements and videos are then arranged so everybody in the studio will know exactly what the anchors are going to say and when. The schedule and announcements are then sent to a computer where they'll be typed up. The computer is hooked up to a teleprompter in the studio, and there's a camera behind it so anchors never have to look away to read their announcements.
Alright, so my favorite job in DNN is probably being the producer, because that's the job where everybody has to get everything in order and ready to go by when DNN needs to start. So you're kind of in charge of everybody else. It's fun. The most stressful part of being in DNN is definitely getting those 8 videos in on time, and also whenever we're running late for a broadcast and we only have 10 minutes to film like a 12-minute show. Yeah, math doesn't add up there. My least favorite job is actually recording the show, because when someone messes up in the studio or as an anchor, you have to stop and rewind and figure out where they messed up so you know where to start the cue up again. It's just really not fun. I would definitely recommend taking TV production, because it's a lot of fun, especially if you're really outgoing. We can always use really fun and high energized people in here. Well, when I joined TV production in 9th grade, I knew I was going to like this class because making videos is a lot of fun and doing segments and stuff. So going on with DNN 1, 2, and 3 was just, for me, it was a lot of fun.
So what do we do when we aren't taping the show? What are you doing?
Right now I am making my final exam, which is a gift video for
What are you doing?
Hi, we're looking at trying to fix things that kids have broken and trying to get pictures on the screen. This happens when a TV1 kid tries to jam a big tape into a small tape holder.
At 1:30, we go to the studio.
Everybody to the studio!
No!
At this point, things can get a little hectic because we're trying to make a deadline. The anchors and the cameraman are the only people that will be in this room while we're taping the show. It needs to be quiet so the microphones won't pick up any extra noise.
Hey, you gotta stop it.
Bye.
You gotta figure out how to use things.
Admission will be $2 and $1 per pizza.
In order to tape the show, the teleprompter, soundboard, mixer, video, and recorder all do their job simultaneously. Without all of them, making the DNN is impossible.
Going great!
At around 2:10, we play the broadcast. And that's when you hear that all too familiar announcement.
Attention students and teachers, it is now time for DNN 6, so turn on your projection screen and it'll be ready in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Scahill. I'm the TV production teacher here at Apopka High School. I've been here since God knows when, a long time. However, it was a progression. In 87, 88, we got a video camera and we decided to make a video yearbook. In about 1993, 94, we started broadcasting from a small back room over on the main campus. We moved to the 9th grade center studio in 94, and began broadcasting the DNN, and it's been broadcasting here at Apopka High School ever since. This last year we got a brand new studio in the building. And it's a mix. It's big, that part's great. However, they still haven't got the air conditioning to work, which means it gets really hot in here. In fact, it got so hot, one of our anchors made a mistake and pretty much told the school how hot it was. I really enjoyed being on the 9th grade center campus. It was really nice. We had a separate room that was really big and a great room to work with. Over here on this campus, everything's kind of locked together, so there's no place to actually move around. But this studio is very, very nice, and there's a lot of money to spend on it. Plus, we've got a lot of new equipment. We had really, really old equipment. But we had to kiss the 9th grade center goodbye, and it was really fun. And we miss a lot of the rooms. There was one room we miss in particular, but I really cannot talk about that particular room. However, if you've ever been in a TV class, you know what room I'm actually talking about.
There you have it, Apopka. I'm Logan from DNN, and now you know what goes on inside our studio every day.
Hey Apopka, it's Kelsey Sauer with the 6th period DNN. Have you ever wondered where to get a prom dress made, how to make a quilt, or maybe even a wedding dress? Well, here's the place to do it, the sewing studio. Let's go inside and take a look.
The Sewing Studio Fabric Superstore is your one-stop shop for all your sewing needs. Located in Maitland, Florida, the Sewing Studio has been in business for over 25 years and has 8,000 square feet of anything from quilting cottons to bridal and fashion fabric, buttons, thread, and ribbons.
Hi, I'm Pat Sauer, owner of the Sewing Studio and Kelsey's mother, and I'm going to show you our machine department. If you follow me, we carry the Baby Lock line of sewing and embroidery machines. We carry their complete line. And coming over this way, here we have the top of the line embroidery machine that probably costs as much as the car in your driveway.
We're here in the classroom at the Sewing Studio. I've worked here for 4 years as a cashier, and so in that time I've been able to produce many things, you know, in the sewing room. I brought in just a few to show you what I can do. This is a Happy Village project, and I made it for Miss Beecham's AP Literature class. It's actually copying the front of the book The Kite Runner. Go Gators! This is a bag I made with some Florida fabric, and the same bag with different prints. This is a twin size quilt I made about 4 or 5 years ago. And this was my very first quilt I ever made. Picking out the colors is a lot of fun.
Hello. Hi. I'm Mark Sauer, the business manager and owner of the Sewing Studio Fabric Superstore. This is where I spend most of my time back in the office here taking care of business. This is our repair department. We repair all brands, all makes, all models. Our repairman has 30 years experience servicing sewing machines.
Hello, my name is Diane. I work here in Bridal. These are some of our imported laces here, embroidered laces, embellished.
Hey, it's me again. This is the quilting room, and this is where I chose all of my fabrics for the 3 or 4 quilts I made.
This is our famous button department here at the Sewing Studio. We have thousands and thousands of buttons that we've collected over the last 25 years. You'll never find a larger selection of buttons. If we don't have it, it doesn't exist.
Alright, Apopka, that was it for my major story on the Sewing Studio. Remember, if you sew, you must go!
Wikipedia. You can find out just about anything on it, but is it a reliable source of information? The answer right now on DNN 3.
Hello again, Apopka. This is Andy Stansel.
Reporting for the Fairy Period DNN. Today we're going to be looking at some of the controversies surrounding everybody's favorite website, Wikipedia. Is there a reliable source? Is it useful? Can you trust the information you find on it? We're going to be taking a look at what some people had to say and some of the true information regarding this issue. Everybody knows Wikipedia. It's the online source for finding out anything you might possibly want to know. From Obama's career when he was Illinois Senator, to the biographies of fictional characters, from historical events in England in 1665, to who was that one actor on that TV show last night. Wikipedia has an incredible amount of information on any subject imaginable. But there has been a lot of questions lately about Wikipedia's reliability. Because anyone can edit Wikipedia to ensure it is up to date and has detailed information, this, of course, attracts a lot of people who just put inaccurate information and silly junk just for fun. However, every time you put something on Wikipedia, it is double-checked by Wikipedia staff, and if it is found to be inaccurate, it will be removed, usually within only a couple of hours. Let's hear what some of your classmates have to say about Wikipedia, its reliability, and how and what they use it for.
We've already talked about it.
Hello! I think Wikipedia sucks, but I use it anyway to do my work.
Yes, I use Wikipedia for a lot of things. I don't use it on my research papers and stuff for school, but I definitely use it for whenever I have like a question or something, just real quick to look it up. It's kind of like Google. Very reliable. That comes up, yeah, definitely.
Okay, Wikipedia. I changed the Congress of Vienna to the Congress of Farts once, and they wouldn't let me. So I think it's reliable because they won't let people put dumb stuff on there.
What about you?
Well, technically, I guess you're forced to have it reliable because the school will block anything else. So, yeah, I say it's reliable.
I think Wikipedia is pretty reliable. I use it a lot, kind of like on my homework or something if I don't know what a word means or I need the definition really quick or just like information about something. I mean, it gives you like a whole blurb and like the history, and it's pretty reliable to me.
So I must admit I have used Wikipedia many a times, but from an academic standpoint, I would say that it's not a reliable source.
Yeah, I love Wikipedia. I use it all the time. I think it's very reliable. I mean, sometimes there's crap on there, but for the most part, it's reliable. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, Wikipedia is pretty good, I guess. Sometimes it is really good, but then sometimes it gets false, whatever, so.
I don't think Wikipedia is reliable because random people go on there and input information that could be like inaccurate. So yeah, I don't think it's reliable at all. But I use it anyways. Just saying.
Oh, I don't think it's 100% reliable and whatnot. I don't use it for main information, but if I'm trying to find some trivia like the example 12 Angry Men, the movie from the late 1950s, to check and see if all the actors are still alive or not or things like that. So for curiosity's sake, I often check it for trivia information and pop culture stuff more so than actual general knowledge.
So that's it, Apopka. But for the most part, Wikipedia is reliable. You probably want to double check your sources and check the history of the page just to make sure that there isn't any misinformation on it. But the general consensus seems to be that, yes, it is reliable. Well, that's it for this segment of Apopka. We hope you found it informative and useful. And once again, this is Andy Stansel reporting for the third period DNN. Give my regards to the next wrong you meet.
Hey Apopka, it's Kaylee Rhodes reporting for the third period DNN. I did my major story on the parking lot here at Apopka and all the traffic that goes along with it. Let's see what the students think about it and what the plans are for next year.
They should open the other gates so everyone can get out, because I don't like waiting for 30 minutes, because I need to go get food, because I'm always starving.
I don't like the parking lot because it's cluttered after school and people get in wrecks and people get hit by other cars, and it's really far from the school, and that's basically it. And I don't like driving out of school. What I think they can do to solve this problem is open the gate down that way instead of just having that gate open.
They should move the parking lot to the lot in front of the school. And the teacher's parking lot, I think. Yeah, like downhill by Big.
Now shut up and drive, 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 drive. Shut up and drive, drive, drive. What I got, get it, don't stop.
Hi folks, regarding parking next year, the parking lot will be, student parking will be in the exact same area as what it is this year. You'll be able to paint your spots, senior parking will be in the same spot. You'll have to walk the same way to get to school tomorrow, or excuse me, school next year. The only change that you'll see is there will be a staff parking lot nearby, but it won't be yours, it'll be for staff because we're losing the Wells campus to the middle school next year, and the teachers over there will have to park in this new parking lot. So for students, no change, it'll be identical to what it is this year.
Well, there you have it, Apopka. Drive safe and I'll see you next year. Back to the studio.
This is Patrick Whalen for the third period DNN, and this is my major story on the boys volleyball team.
Number 2, Pooh Bear Mars. Number 8, Patrick Whalen. Number 15, Jordan Ramirez. Number 22, Dwayne Harris. And number 32, Ben Musser. 1, Matt McNair. Number 23, Brandon Nichols. Number 6, Chad Smith. Number 3, Andrew Whalen. 5, Jesse Medina. Number 7, Neil Stanley. And the captain of the Blue Darters, outside hitter, 6 foot, senior number
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, about now, about now, about now.
I'm here with Miss Chandra, the assistant head coach of the boys volleyball team. What were some of the highlights of the season?
Andrew and Neil getting to Luce winning tournament games. That was funny. We beat Lyman. They beat us the first game. We beat them the second match. So that was good.
All right. What was our toughest competition this season?
I would say Timber Creek. They had a lot of athleticism and a lot of heart, and so they probably were our toughest competition.
What were the strengths and weaknesses of the team this season?
Strengths, we had a ton of them. We had a lot of experienced 11 seniors. We had a ton of athleticism. Our weaknesses would probably just be in finishing out the game. We just couldn't close a match out on the big games, and that's what killed us.
So what are your expectations for the team next year?
Next year we're going to have a lot of a young team, but we have a good foundation for our program, and these guys know what they're doing, and they've learned the basics, and so I think that it's just going to continue to keep getting better and better.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Chandra.
You're welcome.
Trouble. Touch.
I'm here with Brian Whalen, a loyal Blue Darters fan and father of 2 of the varsity boys volleyball players, one being myself.
The other one being
Andrew Whalen.
Andrew Whalen, number 3.
How did you feel that the team did this year?
I think they did really well, and there were some glimpses of greatness. There were also some games where we just couldn't tighten it up when we needed to, and we couldn't finish strong. So some of those games we lost in 5. If we would have been able to just kind of tighten it up and really, really press towards the end, we would have ended up with victories, and we'd still be playing instead of hearing about who's playing.
Do you plan on attending the games next year?
Yes, because I have a great son that will be playing next year and playing a lot, and so come out and support your Blue Darters and come watch Patrick Whalen play awesome.
All right, well, thank you, Dad.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure.
Free, use it. Let's win. Good pass through. Finish this.
The boys volleyball team finished 20-6 and had a great season. With 11 seniors, they're all going to be missed next year. Make sure you come out and support the boys volleyball team next season. This is Patrick Whalen for the 3rd period DNN.
What's up, Apopka? I'm down here in iDrive, and there's a lot of stuff to do out here. But one of the main attractions is the world's biggest McDonald's. Let's take a look. Hey, I'm here with Joel, one of the managers, and what do you like about working here in the world's biggest McDonald's?
Well, basically you get to meet all types of different people and you get to interact with, many different people, different countries and stuff like that.
It's cool. And what's your favorite thing about being a manager?
Well, being able to lead, different people and assign assigning tasks and being able to delegate responsibilities, and the free food. Cool, thank you.
It's not what you look like when you're doing what you're doing. It's what you're doing when you're doing what you look like you're doing. Express yourself. Express yourself. They're doing it on the moon, y'all. In the jungle too. Everybody on the floor now, jumping like a kangaroo. So let the horn do the thing they do, y'all. Some people have
I usually work in cashier, you know, I'm meeting customers, you know, that sometimes I make a friend, and I like everybody here, we have a good team.
So you like working with people?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
I work with
Alright, that was me, DNN 3, here at the world's biggest McDonald's. Come down to iDrive, have some fun, eat some good food, and take you back to the studio.
Hey Apopka, I'm Giselle Gerland, reporting for the third period DNN. I'm here at the stadium where many memorable events has happened. Orange County has already been affected by budget cuts, but what's next? There's a high possibility that JV teams or even all sports might be cut.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey.
Hey Apopka, I'm Giselle Gerland, reporting for the third period DNN. I'm here at the stadium where many memorable events has happened. Orange County has already been affected by budget cuts, but what's next? There's a high possibility that JV teams or even all sports might be cut.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey.
High school athletes in Florida will play fewer games for the next 2 years under a new rule approved by the Florida High School Athletic Association that is designed to save money during tough economic times. The rule change was designed to cut costs for Florida high school athletic departments which are facing tough budget constraints. The group's board of directors voted to cut the number of varsity games by 20% and all other play by 40% through the 2010-2011 school year. Athletics is the latest program threatened by financially troubled school systems.
How would cutting sports affect Apopka?
Cutting sports at Apopka would probably affect the school in a negative way because people look forward to sports every day.
If you were to keep a sport, what would it be and why?
I would keep guard because it's a physical sport and it's also musical. Sports at Apopka is important because it's a fun way to stay in shape and it also keeps you out of trouble because you dedicate yourself to something that you like.
A few counties, including Miami-Dade, have already cut sports schedules over the past couple of seasons. Over the past couple of months, there has been a growing concern that some sports in Orange County could be eliminated altogether.
This year I played varsity soccer. I played all 4 years, and if girls teams were cut, it would really suck. I'm a senior this year, so it wouldn't really affect me, but I know that through my 4 years of playing, I made a lot of good friends and a lot of great memories, and if girls sports were cut, then that would take away from the younger girls getting to experience what I did. If they cut sports, it would affect Apopka because I think that sports are a really good source of school spirit and school pride. I know every game or match I've ever gone to, there's always a lot of people there and everyone's really excited and they're rooting for the school. So if
think that it would really affect the sense of pride and unity that our school has. The sports here benefit the students because, like I said, it brings everyone together. I think it's a really good way for people to make friends and to have fun and make a lot of memories of a high school experience. So I don't think that sports need to be cut next year. I think it's a bad idea.
E to the S to the P to the N is all I watch cause I'm the man. If my team loses, I'll be mean all night. We like sports and we don't care who knows. From Wimbledon to the Astrodome. We like sports and we don't care who knows.
Well, there you go, Apopka. Time will tell what will happen next. I'm Giselle Gerlin, reporting you back to the studio.
Destroy me so I can't see why I feel so lonely when you need me forever. Perfectly perfect together, I know.
And now to a story about Annie Summerlin from DNN reporter Greg Clote.
Hola, mi casa es su casa.
So Andy, what sport do you play?
I'm a big ping pong player. I really enjoy batting the ball back and forth. Football a little bit, see what happens there, but I'd say ping pong is definitely my sport.
Andy, what draws you to this sport?
Ping pong? Oh, I just love the feel of the paddle in the backhand. It's all about that. But as for football, it's just kind of big, so it kind of worked out.
Are there any perks to being the starting quarterback?
Not so much.
What are your future goals for football?
Football, I'm hoping to go to college on it. We'll see what happens. Get a good education out of the free scholarships. So that's what I'm hoping for right now.
What inspired you to play football?
I just always grew up watching football. My dad played in high school, and it was always big with my family. So just kind of ran the family. And I'm still wondering why myself.
Do you have any hidden talents other than football?
Oh, I'm really good at yoga.
Show us a few of your moves.
This is only for y'all. Don't worry about it.
So do you have any special diet tips how you keep your physique?
I've always suggested liposuction.
If you could be one superhero, who would it be?
I would want to be Invisible Man. You know why.
If you had special powers for one day, what would they be?
I would have the power to read people's minds, so I could understand what the heck these girls are thinking. Nice having you, Apopka. And get out of my house.
About our
AHS senior Kayla Curlin.
Hi, I'm Kayla Curlin, a senior at Apopka High School. What I've been involved in around the high school is Beta, Junior Class Council, SJ for 3 years, and I've been in cheerleading for all 4 years. AHS, we are the best! My favorite class at Apopka High School is, of course, SGA, which I'm also the historian for. The worst thing at Apopka High School would have to be the bathrooms. The best memory that I have would have to be being nominated on the homecoming court.
No, it just ain't so easy like
Outside of school, I like to hang out with friends, party, go shopping, or play some tennis. Next year, hopefully I'll be at FSU.
with a different name. We're breaking and rebuilding and we're growing, always guessing, never knowing. Shocking, but we're nothing.
Anyone interested?
DNN reporter Shauna.
Yes, I see myself playing football for the next level in college. Well, if pro football doesn't work out, I see myself being a firefighter. The reason is this is because I like to save someone's lives, and besides, it pays a lot. That's a hard question because so many. I might Champ Bailey because he's real. Like, he don't try to press anyone. He just plays football.
A sophomore here at AHS. Woo!
Hi Apopka, I'm Kelsey Bird from DNN 1, and today our student spotlight is on Natalie Apopka. Natalie, what clubs are you in at AHS?
I'm president of sophomore class. I'm in Beta Club. I'm in Club Dub, and I also do cheerleading.
What classes are you taking this year?
I'm taking all honors classes, and I'm in the medical magnet.
What is your current GPA?
A 4.1.
What languages do you speak?
I speak both Spanish and English.
What do you plan on being when you grow up?
I would like to be a pediatrician.
Today in the 9th grade cafeteria. And now to our third student spotlight for the day from DNN reporter Laura Aerosmith about the craziest student here at AHS, the one and only Heather Hodges.
Heather Hodges. I'm in 12th grade. I've been in chorus for all 4 years. This is going to be my second year in Apopka Singers, which is an ensemble group. I did flag football for 2 years. I was just recently in Madrigals, which is what the chorus production put on. And I was in cheerleading all 4 years, and I was captain for 2 of them. My favorite has been anything with chorus or music, because it's always something that I did when I was little, and so it's kind of a way for me to be myself, and I can express myself that way through music. There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and roast you sell. Yes, he does. Every morning just the same, as since the morning that we came, just for provincial. Good morning, Belle! Pretty! I think Valencia is where I'll be headed. I'll have a class with my brother Hunter, so that should be fun and exciting. My chorus teachers, Ms. Boot and Miss Aldridge, because they taught me to have fun with what you're doing and not to take things so seriously, because it just makes you look stupid, and you should always have fun no matter what you're doing. I would want people at Apopka to remember me most as the person who always had a smile on their face and someone who could always make you feel better.
My name's Lumley. I'm 15 years old. I've been skating for about 5 years. My favorite part about skateboarding is about having fun and just hanging out with my friends.
Dude, let's watch it, dude. Oh my god.
The worst part about skateboarding is probably falling. So that's my spotlight. Peace.
Hi, I'm Tanya Capper.
Alright, Tanya, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior here, obviously. I'm in ROTC. It's where I spend most of my time. I also work at Publix, and I play the violin, and I'm very active in my church.
Okay. How many years have you been playing the violin?
I've been playing the violin since 2nd grade, which means I've been playing for 10 years.
Okay. What are some of the favorite things you like to do here at Apopka?
Definitely ROTC. I pretty much have practice every day after school for something or other. I'm on drill team as a squad leader. I'm on the 2006 State Girls Varsity Color Guard Champions team, and I'm also on the PFT team, which for those of you who don't know, it's our physical fitness team.
Anything else you could tell us?
Next fall, I will be attending the University of Tampa, where I'll be majoring in nursing, and when I graduate, I will possibly be going into the Air Force, granted I get a scholarship, or I will just be doing something in the civilian world, probably here in Apopka, and I hope to be a flight nurse one day.
Yay!
They say Taylor was a good girl, never want to be late, complain.
I'm Taylor Edwards, and I'm a senior at Apopka High School. Next year, I plan on attending Florida State and becoming a Seminole and living with Kristen Nesta.
Outside of high school, I learned how to tie my shoes.
My most memorable teacher in high school is Mr. Hubris, because he taught me how to draw.
The hardest thing in high school is trying to find something to wear in the morning for school. My advice for underclassmen is to start preparing for lip sync immediately, because then maybe you could be first place or even second place.
She's somewhere in, so far and clear.
Hey, my name is Kristen Nesta. Hardest part about high school? School. Sucks. AP Physics. Don't do it, kids. You'll regret it. Most memorable teacher, I'd have to say Rachelson. He's a pretty cool cat.
There were some trolls hanging from his ceiling some days. I mean, we had lab music, which included Spice Girls, Together, Outkast. I mean, you name it, we listened to it while, you know, figuring out the centripetal force of things. So, I mean, I don't know, that was a pretty unique class, and I enjoyed it. Advice for the kids. Quit high school now, get out while you can. But if you can't get out, then, you know, work hard, don't do drugs, stay out of the drama, be nice to your mom, and then she'll let you stay out past 12 maybe someday. I don't know, other than that, you know, have fun, because you only have 4 years. Do it right, or you won't be homecoming queen.
Ryan Carter.
What are your plans for after high school?
I'm gonna join the circus.
What was the hardest or easiest thing in the last 4 years?
I'd have to say that the most difficult thing would have to be multitasking all the activities and after school things I'm involved in.
Who's your most memorable teacher?
Including our gender.
One thing you've learned in the past 4 years that you did not learn in high school?
I've learned to fly an airplane.
What advice do you have for underclassmen as you get ready to graduate from AHS?
So Ryan, what kind of advice do you have for me?
Well, I'd have to tell you not to spread yourself too thin and remember to enjoy yourself in high school.
Right, I think I can do that.
John Parker. I'm just gonna sleep. I definitely have to say Dr. Kendall's English class. The coolest teacher ever. Mr. Bowles! I learned how to skate better than O'Neal. Take marketing and go home early. It's the right thing.
Spotlight video on Chris Ellis by Anthony Cotto.
Christopher Ellis. I'm trying to get to the Air Force or just go to college. First Sergeant Drill. There are a lot of jerks in this country. Grow up quick. Don't waste all your time worrying about things that aren't important. Get in and get out of here quick. Attending.
No. Now to a weather video by JJ.
Yeah.
Are looking for qualified students to participate. Deadlines are quickly approaching, so go check them out.
And now to a senior spotlight video by Chastina.
In a fresh new coma.
1006. Oh, what's up? My name is Chris Curlin.
My plan for next year is to attend Valencia Community College to get my 2-year and hopefully transfer to UCF. The hardest thing about this year was trying to stay awake in class. Hey, my most memorable teacher this year would have to be Miss Anderson. Oh, sorry, I was just catching from my daily reading. The thing that I've learned in the last 4 years that I haven't learned in Apopka would probably be life is way too short, so live each day to the fullest. The best advice I can give to underclassmen would be do not be late to school because you'll get a lot of B's. Oh wait, also, and have fun!
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Okay, all wrestlers, please.
In a field of yellow flowers.
Hello, old friend. My name? What? John Mikulski. Of course. My plans for next year? I plan on playing baseball for Valencia Community College. My most memorable teacher was probably Mr. Mazzano last year for 11th grade. My nursery teacher. He was funny. English. One thing I did learn in high school, how to love. Hey, no, hey, I think you got the wrong. No, girls, women. Hey. My advice to underclassmen would probably consist of getting to school on time, getting a good night's sleep, and don't smoke. It's bad for your health. See you later. Bye-bye.
Spotlight video about Ben Boyd from DNN reporter Amanda Tusing.
Hi, my name's Ben Boyd. Next year I plan to attend the University of Florida and study architecture. The hardest thing to do in the last 4 years has been staying awake in class. My most memorable teacher was Dr. Kendall because she taught me a lot about English, life, and breaking limbs. One thing I didn't learn in school over the past 4 years is that you shouldn't procrastinate, because if you do, life's gonna suck. My advice to underclassmen is keep your friends close and don't worry about what other people say about you.
The 9th grade Media Center is selling summer reading books for $10.
And now to a senior spotlight video on Ashley Stroop by DNN reporter Melanie Torres.
Hi, I'm Ashley Stroop, and this is my senior spotlight.
I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep, not running out. It's time to...
Next year, I will be going to Valencia Community College. The hardest thing about the last 4 years is waking up and getting to school on time. My most memorable teacher was Mr. Hubris.
One thing I didn't learn in high school was how to water ski.
My advice to underclassmen would be enjoy the rest of the time you have in high school because it goes by fast.
The innocent can never last. Wake me.
Hi Joe, this is Shauna. I just wanted to wish you the best next year in college, and it was fun having DNN with you, and it was really funny, and you're a well-rounded person, and I wish you the best in life. And this gift video that you're about to see, I made just for you. Enjoy it.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on.
Okay, so
Keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home, talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Pictures of you, pictures of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see. Pictures of you, pictures of me, remind us all of what we used to be.
Hey Joe Bankson, you're actually gonna get this really soon because you're graduating with me, hopefully. I don't have to go again. It's pretty awesome that we had DNN, the first one together, and then now we have this one. That's pretty cool. And we got #1 in our music video. That's pretty cool too. Joe Bankson, you're pretty awesome, not gonna lie. You're a really strong person, you're really inspiring actually, and you're really helpful and really useful, and you're just a sweet little boy. So stay strong, do what you do, and have an amazing time in college. I love you.
Hey Joe, I'm really glad I met you this year and that we got to have DNN and math together. We've had a lot of fun times, and I really hope you put that yo-yo I gave you to good use next year.
Yes, man. I look up to your videos. You're my video hero, bro. Oh.
Forget about me.
I always look forward to seeing you in first period, man. You're my homeboy. You see, Joe? Last year, when we took TV1 together, we were like rivals. But you see, this year, the competition is swift, but the friendship is strong, bro. I love you, man. Have a good life.
Hello, Joe. It's Kelsey. First of all, I have a lot of nice stuff to say about you, how funny you are, and you're so nice. I've known you a long time, since band back in middle school. Just want to say that your band is really good. I saw you guys in the talent show, and I didn't know you could play guitar, and it's really cool, and sing. And math with this year, this year with you and Cody Crawford was really fun. You guys made it unforgettable. Whoops, I just spit. And I'm really gonna miss you a lot. And your birthday party was really fun too, by the way.
Hey, this is Miss Riker, and this message is to Joe. And Joe, I just think that you're awesome. You're just such a smart young man, and you're so funny, and you're always in a great mood, and I like your little blonde highlights. And you're cheerful, and I'm going to miss you so much. So thanks for giving me a picture of you so I don't forget you. Take care.
Joe, you're a pretty cool kid, and I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you being late to every event that we ever go to. But other than that, that's
We love you, Joe.
Jeremy, I'm gonna miss you, man. Hope college goes great for you. We had a lot of fun times, a youth, a victory and stuff. So you're a really cool guy, and you have good food at your house.
All right, so we're gonna paint Jesus. It's gonna be right here. It can't be on a hang glider. It's gonna say, what did Jesus do? Because, well, what did he do?
Choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this
Used to be. There's 100 million ants and a half a billion plants and a lot of fish down underneath the sea. There's gotta be a couple million spiders, 150 million butterflies and bees, and a bunch of different mammals like those elephants and camels, and approximately 50 billion trees. But there is only one of you that makes you special. You stand out among the other things, it's true. Yes, the universe is large, and whoever is in charge.
On the end of the line.
Oh my God! That's so real.
It was real.
Oh,
And a million and a billion or more, there's a trillion drops of water in the ocean.
Lil.
And a billion trillion molecules of air.
No, I'm getting him this
Insects
time.
here en masse, and a trillion blades of grass, and 1,000 strands in every head of hair. A lot of little grains of dirt make up this planet. A billion atoms on the head of every pin. A million birds that all can fly, a trillion stars up in the sky, and all the many different people there have been. But there is only one of you that makes you special. Yes, there is nothing else exactly like you are. As you're unique and you're terrific and you're kind of real specific, 'cause there's no one else the same as the person you became. In fact, you're kind of weird, but we like you just the same, 'cause you're the only one of you there are. Ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doom.
Good morning, Apopka, and welcome to a special edition of the DNN News. Woo! Party like a rock star!
We have a special announcement today. We have homecoming packet perfect attendance winners. Our main winner was Octavia Smith, who won the grand prize of a homecoming ticket, Chili's gift card of $25, face painting ticket, $100 gift card to the Altamont Mall, football tickets. Our first runner-up was Christine Rasley. Second runner-up was Alexandra Avell. Sorry to mispronounce your names. Congratulations!
Woo!
Remember, having perfect attendance pays off, so come to school.
Oh, yes, it does. It does, love. It does.
Party like a rock star.
Woo!
Joe Bankson. Okay,
Hey.
why are you all dressed up today?
Cause I gotta get my cap and gown pictures today. Wanna buy some candy? I got Reese's with 3 pieces. Oh yeah, and take 5s, they're a hot item. Water polo.
No.
This is my song! My song! I don't know the words, but yeah, the Jonas Brothers. Now these guys, they're called the Jonas Brothers. I don't know if I've already said this, but my brother was thinking of it, and I should start my band with my 2 brothers and call it
Joe and his brothers. They'd never see it coming. When you look me in the eye and tell me that you love me.
How you doing, Sloan? I'm doing good. Wait, you're Sloan. I get it. Okay. Hey, again.
Hey, how you doing? Hi,
Carl. Look, you're on TV. Oh my gosh, how's my hair?
People in art club participating in the children's Sloan and Catherine. Children's coloring book must turn in their coloring book pieces into Fowler before the end of the day.
What is her problem? I have an announcement for you. Oh, I can't even see him. Thank you. Thanks, Sloan.
No problem.
Attention medical magnet seniors who will be participating in clinical's second semester. Don't forget to complete and turn in your TB test to Miss Joyce as soon as ASAP. You know what I mean. You must have this completed by the first day of class.
Alright, the DVDs are...
Hey! It's my turn!
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Apopka boys and girls. Dude, I'm too giggly.
Alright, the Apopka boys and girls tennis conditioning starts January 8th, Tuesday and Thursday. Meet on the track at 2:20. Dress and ready to practice. You must have your physical turned in and approved by the trainer before you can participate. If you have questions, stop by the front office on the main campus and see Miss Barrington. Oh, you have some too.
Oh, I do?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, we're on. Say it! Say it!
The DVDs are in for the complete works of William Shakespeare. Students who were in the production know they can come to Miss Minor for the DVD, so be there.
Hey.
You know what my problem is?
Hey!
My problem is
It's ours! It's ours! It's ours!
We love